But my focus is going to be on those who have failed the test today. Yeah, the failure. How you get past the failure. We're going to celebrate those who passed the test, but we got to focus on those who failed the test, because those who have passed the test is on their way to another level. But those who have failed the test, and whichever test you were given, there are several tests. We're going to talk about one in particular, one type of test in particular, but you can put your failure, the test that you failed at, in place of that. Insert it right there. And the same principle will apply. We know from Scripture that the only reason God gives us a test is so that we can know where we are. God doesn't need to test us to see for himself, even though he says that in that sense. He said to Abraham, now I know. After you're willing to give up your son, now I know. Now, he was speaking not as God, who the all-knowing, omniscient God, but he was speaking as God the Father. I see in you, you love me so much, you're willing to give up your only son. Notice the language God used to Abraham that reflected him. Abraham, take now thy only begotten son. The same thing Jesus will say one day in John 3:16. For God who so loved the world, he gave his only begotten son. But before God did it himself, he wanted to see it acted out in humanity. Is there somebody who has the heart, the character, and the nature like me? Is there someone who's willing to give up everything they love because I said so? Yeah. So he said, the angel of the Lord said to Abraham when he was about to put that dagger into the heart of his son, stop, don't hurt the boy. No. Now, had Abraham did it, the Lord could have brought him back. But Lord said, there's no need for a resurrection because I see your heart is in obedience to me. So what I want you to do is don't harm the boy, because now I know. Now I know. As father, now I know. Now I know. More importantly, now Abraham knew.